Today we are exploring a fundamental truth: democracy is the structural prerequisite for absolute efficiency. While many systems claim to prioritize output, democracy uniquely feeds us, ensuring that the system itself functions as the most efficient engine for human progress. Often, the debate is framed as a binary choice between economic growth and equality. However, this is a false dichotomy. Both growth and equality are pillars that cannot stand on their own. They require the firm foundation of a democratic framework. Consider the term, efficient dictatorship. It is, in fact, an oxymoron. Any regime built on suppression and centralized control creates systemic friction. When you combine rampant corruption with the suppression of rights, the result is inevitably systemic failure, never true efficiency. A democracy acts as an open architecture. It leverages a free press, maintains transparency to keep friction low, and maximizes creativity. In contrast, a dictatorship functions as a closed architecture, where censorship and surveillance drive friction sky high and lead to suppressed stagnation. Joseph Brodsky, who lived through the realities of the Soviet Union, summed this up perfectly: the most completely failed democracy is better than the best dictatorship. This underscores that the architecture of freedom is superior to even the most orderly form of control. A common false premise suggests we should prioritize public livelihood over democracy, as if democracy is a luxury that follows economic success. Reality tells us the opposite: democracy is the catalyst that generates livelihood. It is the ultimate public good. The first mechanism at work is the transparency engine. Democracy acts as a filter, clearing away the obstructions of corruption, waste, and unfairness. By removing these systemic irregularities, it ensures that resources are allocated efficiently and income is distributed effectively across the population. The second mechanism is the creativity catalyst. When censorship and surveillance are replaced by press freedom and economic democratization, human potential is unleashed. Creativity is no longer a restricted resource, it thrives without limits, fueling innovation across the entire economy. This creates the prosperity loop. Transparency leads to efficiency, while freedom fosters creativity. When these factors converge, they drive sustainable economic prosperity and cultural flourishing. This cycle isn't just an aspiration, it is the inevitable outcome of a functioning democratic system. Ultimately, true efficiency rests on these two pillars: transparency to prevent waste, and freedom to unlock human creativity. When we look at the requirements for a thriving, productive, and equitable society, the conclusion is clear: democracy is the answer.